So here we go, folks. This is the second 300 gallon. And look at this water. It's finally cycled and cleared up. And we are going to do a water change on this thing today because the nitrates have been reading high the whole time. Probably just due to all of the stuff that was left on these rocks because we didn't clean them and whatever. So there's a lot of organic matter that was producing nitrates in this water. So we're going to do a good water change on it, but my goodness, it took about a week to get this thing cycled, and then I threw all the excess media from my sump into this sump and put some plants in here, and looky there. It's doing good. Looks good. I'm happy. The only thing next we really need to do this tank is fix the lighting, and I'll show you why. So the lighting up here is, if you put a second bulb in either one of them, they quit working. So we need to replace the lighting, and so we're working on that to get that done. But all in all, I mean, look at these fish. They're doing well. Look at that shabumpkin. That's my favorite one right there. He's a beast. It's going to be. And I'm surprised I haven't seen these guys eating any of the plants that I stuck in here. Hopefully they won't. But look at these other shabumpkins. Are they not beautiful? These guys are going to be gorgeous once they get bigger. And then of course, there's a crypt that I brought in here. And they're all doing good. Hopefully here in the next few weeks or so, we'll start seeing new sprouts. Well, matter of fact, I already see a new sprout. I mean, look right down there. That's a new leaf coming up out of there. So that's a good thing. All right. And my Anubias that I threw in there, you know, they're a slow grower, but this one should do fine in here. And there's actually a piece of stem plant right there in the middle of this, so this should do good too. And the guppy, or the jungle bell, like I say, it's going to grow. And then this here is another piece of crypt that I put in here, and then there's more jungle bell back over that way. But my goodness, what a difference. It's finally looking good. Here we go, folks. So we're starting the water change. As you can see, we're using a big old sump pump. So it should pump this water out pretty good, pretty quick. And we're going to do about a 50% around this. And we're going to do the same thing tomorrow. And then we'll check the parameters then. And we should see a big difference in the nitrates. Should go way down, as I suspect. So anyway, that's where we're at. As you can see, we'll fill it back up. Just treated it with Seachem Safe and put some rocks on this driftwood to get it to stay down. And then we added a piece of driftwood that we bought and we've been soaking. Let me get to the other side where you can see it better. So we added this piece in here because eventually, you know, once this tank gets good and stable, we're going to put some plecos in here as well. So for now, this is what we got. But this tank is doing superb. Finally the water is cleared up, which is good. And I need to get a glass cleaner so we can clean the glass on the inside. But we'll get there. In the meantime, this is the first 300. Look at this tank, crystal clear. Water's doing great, fish are doing awesome. And I put some guppies in there. You can see some guppies up there swimming. And doing their thing. Goldfish are having fun. This tank's looking pretty good. Been looking good. And I can tell you, my pleco right there, if you go back and look at previous videos, these white rocks, before we stuck them in here, were all browning with brown algae. He's virtually cleaned it off. He's done a good job at it, so we're impressed. All right, folks, so the 50% water change is completed and tank is looking good. And like I say, we're going to do another one tomorrow if the water tests really high like it did today. And we'll keep doing it until we get the water, you know, the nitrates down to a reasonable level. So, but all in all, this tank is looking really good. It's finally clearing up really good. And look at these fish. Look at these guys. Are they not beautiful? I've never been a big goldfish person, but thanks to Stubbs Aquatics and watching his videos and the stuff he does, this guy here is my buddy right here. I love this guy. I can't wait till he gets full grown. See how he turns out. So we added this piece of driftwood, and we took the one that was floating up in the top and I shoved it on the ground and threw some rocks on it to hold it down and keep it water soaked. And like I say, once this tank gets good and stable and starts building algae and stuff like that, then we're going to start putting a couple plecos in here and let them do their thing. Alrighty, folks, that's it for this day.